Hi guys, welcome to my next video. This time I'll be showing you the gameplay with T49. I play alone on Ensk. This is a pretty good setup here. Only tier 1, tier 9, rest tier 8s. But the map is not very good for this tank, so we'll see what's gonna happen. A lot of people were asking me about the new light tanks that Wargaming added in the last patch. I like this one the most because of its unique gameplay and its gun. This has really unusual gun for a light tank, and this is not really a scout, even if you expect this role from a light tank, but this is more like a support tank, and if you are going to try to scout with it, it won't work really, because it's not that fast. It's quite huge, and the gun needs an awful long time to aim, so you really need to learn how to play this properly, because it can be a real beast, but you can also fail with it really hard, because it's really nothing that it's not similar to anything in the game. The important thing about this tank is that the gun is really unique. You can see that it takes a really long time for it to aim. It's using HE shells, so you won't need to shoot any premium rounds, because the premium round is also HE shell with more penetration and slightly more blast damage radius. There's a slight problem with it, because if you encounter heavily armored targets, you won't do much damage to them, but you will do damage for sure. It's a good thing about it. But you really need to be patient in this tank, wait for your shots, choose slightly armored targets only, but sometimes you don't have the choice what to shoot at. So as you can see here, I'm basically fighting here with quite strongly armored tanks, TDs. So far I had 2 shots that hit my target for 600 damage combined, so it's not that great really. But you will see that this tank can be real fun, and if you use it correctly, you can carry the games alone. Here I see German tier 8 tank destroyer that is really lightly armored, so I'm really focusing him, because that's the opportunity for me to do a good damage. Sporsig was invisible, so we don't know yet if I hit him. We'll see at the end. But so far I'm trying to do my best and deal some damage here, support my team, not rushing forwards, because as I said before, this is not a scout tank. So yeah, I was talking about the equipment before. I think the key to play successfully this tank is to have the right equipment on it. I'm using vertical stabilizer, gun lane drive and vents to get the best aim time possible here. Also my crew has 4 skills, all focused on faster aiming. Using Coca-Cola, and I also have brothers in arms on my crew. Really everything for a better aim. This was a nice shot to enemy Panther 2 for 400 damage. The game is sort of a tie. It's 11 to 10. We are slightly winning now, but the enemy has the nearly full HP T95. This guy was really lucky, because he got the city map and he's the only top tier, so there's really nothing here that could contest him. because the fighting distance is really close. So yeah, really lucky guy here. I'm trying to avoid this T95 because I know that I can't fight him alone frontally, so I really don't care about him. And I have chosen to attack this Ferdinand that's sort of alone, but he's aware of me, and I made a slight mistake here. You see, I charged him, and the gun was was bit failing me because I couldn't hit him on a close range. I was moving too fast, and one of the things about this tank that is that you really won't hit anything when you don't aim properly. Now I was a bit lucky because I managed to hit this Ferdinand for 400 damage, as he was not expecting me to come. But still, I'm in a bit of a trouble because the T95 is closing. I have chosen to don't fight this Ferdinand alone. I'm trying to flank him really, but I don't know. I don't know where to go because the T95 can cover him. The enemy has one still RT. Yeah, I see here the T95, so I decided to move forward to flank the TDs and help my only remaining teammate in IS to help him a bit, but he's struggling really hard because he can't do much to these TDs. And yep, now I'm alone against 2 TDs, 1 RT. They are aware of me, so it doesn't really look good. And I saw the Ferdinand shot, but unlucky I can't aim in time, and I made a mistake here. I shot like really hastily. I couldn't hit anything, so I decided to run a bit, to change the position, because this is really what you want to do in these situations. You have quite a long reload, so you need to change the directions of your approach very often to confuse your enemies, to get some time to aim properly, to use your derpy gun. I'm hoping here that I can flank the TDs. I see that the T95 is probably going to cap, because he knows that he can't chase me. I'm a bit fast for him. So I'm back to my starting position here, trying to spot the Ferdinand, finish him, because that would really help me to fight the T95 then. And the Ferdinand moved by the looks of it, and here he is. Okay, I don't have a clean shot, but I'm still hoping the Ferdinand will make a mistake. Yeah, and he made a mistake, so I just wait for him and try to finish him. I didn't have quite enough time to aim properly, but luckily my shot hit him, and I see that the enemy artillery shot, because the tree fell down and I heard the shot, so I'll just wait and finish this guy. Here you can see how long this gun needs to aim. You really need to work hard to get to useful positions and use your camo bonus as a light tank, not to be spotted until you fire. But on the other way, or on the other hand, you can't fight on long distances because the accuracy of this gun is really bad. So it's quite a challenge to play this tank good. Now I know the T95 went for a cap because there's 5 minutes left in the game, so it was the best possibility for him to lure me closer to him so he can kill me. win the game for enemy team. So again, I'm trying to change the approach to another direction so I can fight him. Now you can see that the enemy T95 is capping, so I don't have any other possibility than to close the distance and try to fight him. And there's one thing that really works in this tank. I'm using the, let's say, autopilot function of driving and moving really slowly to keep my gun aimed. This is the trick you really want to use in this tank, because you need your gun aimed when you peek off the corners or above the hills, stuff like that. It's really useful thing to do. Now I'm trying to spot the T95 again, but there's a lot of bushes, strangely, in the city, so I can't see him. But again, I'm changing the direction of my approach to fool the enemy to get the advantage, because I need some time to aim and to hit the enemy. And again, you can see the trick here with the slowly driving, and there he is. Okay, I have only a few seconds to aim, but I managed to hit him. And the time is running out, and I feel that I really need to do something more useful, because it would take a really long time to kill the T95 with HE shells, because his armor is really strong and it really doesn't work with against this gun, because you need a lot of time to aim, and your damage even when you hit is not that great. So there's really time for me to do something. Unlucky the T95 is invisible here again, hidden in the bushes on the square in the city, because that's usually where you find bushes, right? And I still can't see him, so again the old trick with the slow driving. And there he is. Finally he gets spotted. I used auto aim here because I knew that I don't have time to aim properly here. And now he shot, so it's really my time to move here and win the game. I decided to just charge him because there's 2 minutes left and I couldn't succeed with this peeking anymore. So I'm kinda hoping that he's still facing the direction that he was before, and I'll try just to go in and flank him and kill him. And I'm a bit unlucky here because I couldn't hit him even the close range, so I decided just to load the heat shell and use the fact that he's really slow and fat and he can't turn really fast. Yeah, so I won the game, and GG was close. Okay, now we take a look at the post-game statistics. It wasn't the best game for T49, it wasn't the best map, it wasn't even an ace tanker game, because I imagine that if you get a map with many Waffenträgers on a close range, you can do so much more. But still, I picked up the first class for this game, high caliber medal and defender medal, a few useless ribbons. Also, a good thing about this game is that I hit the invisible Borsig for 1000 damage, so this was really satisfying shot here. I did the most damage of my team, even in the light tank. Our arties were really useful, they couldn't hit anything, but also their arties didn't do a great job here. I don't know, it wasn't the best map really for this tank, even the enemies were really heavily armored, so I feel I couldn't do much more here. I still carried the game damage wise. I managed to win in the end against 3 enemy tanks, so yeah, good game, not a great one, but I hope that you saw a good gameplay of T49. Let me know if you like this tank or not. I bet the gun is a bit derpy for usual, or let's say casual players to play, because it really needs patience, it needs right crew, right equipment, so it's really difficult tank to play successfully. But the reward is that if you manage to hit soft targets like this Borsig, it's really satisfying and it's real fun to play. So thank you guys for watching my video. Let me know in the comments what you think about T49, and I hope to see you at my next video.